Kia ora. In this video lesson, we're going to be talking about using the cosine rule to find the measure of an angle. So for starters, we've got our cosine rule here, which we know to use for the length of a side. We're going to rearrange that to make the cosine of the angle the subject. So we've got the cosine of angle C being a squared plus b squared minus c squared, and all that divided by 2ab. Now, in this form of the rule, the side opposite the angle, that's the one being subtracted. So we can see here, if this is the angle that I am looking to find, angle C, of course, opposite angle C is side C, that's the one being subtracted. So it's going to be the length of A squared plus the length of B squared minus the length of C squared, and all that divided by 2 times A times B. And please remember to put the entire numerator in brackets for your calculator, and then put the entire denominator in brackets as well. Let's try an example. All right, so calculate the angle Z using the cosine rule. So since the Z is the angle that I'm looking for, we're going to call that angle C. That means the 7 is going to be length C, and the 5 and the 8 are A and B, and it doesn't matter which one you call A or which one you call B. Okay, so there's the formula you're going to go ahead and use. Substituting the lengths into our cosine rule, we know the 5 and the 8 are the A and the B, and the 7 is the C, and then 2 times A times B. So we're trying to find angle Z, which lies between the 5 and the 8. Substituting those angles in, again, remember the C squared is the one opposite the one we're looking for. So the minus C squared is the minus 7 squared. We put that into our calculator, and we come out with 1/2. So the cosine of Z is 1/2. The answer isn't 1/2, but the cosine of Z is 1/2. So we go ahead and go shift cosine of that last answer, because whenever you're looking to find the measure of the angle, you're going to use shift cosine. All right, so we put shift cosine, and when you do shift cosine, that will come up with cosine to the -1 of the last answer. Comes out to be 60 degrees, all right? So there's a little intro into using the cosine rule to find the measure of an angle. Please send any part time my way. Thanks for watching. Mauri mahi, mauri ora, ka kite ano.